A black woman in Atlanta arrested for attempting to burn down MLK Jr.'s birth home. I'm not making this up. So in case you didn't catch this, this happened last Thursday night. There's an article about it at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, one at Fox 5 Atlanta. It says here, MLK Jr.'s birth home in Atlanta safe from destruction after attempted arson. Now, the suspect in custody is 26-year-old Lanisha Chantrice Henderson. She's a U.S. Navy veteran. She served 4 years. And get this, folks, she earned medals for good conduct, among other accolades, and was detained by bystanders at the historic home on Auburn Avenue and taken into custody Thursday night. She's being charged with second-degree criminal attempt to commit arson and interference with government property, but didn't mention that she's 26 years old. And according to Atlanta Police Chief Darren Shirebaum, quote, that action saved an important part of American history tonight, as he spoke with reporters at the scene. So not only do we have a piece of civil rights history, we have a piece of architectural history. And according to Fox 5 Atlanta, the home was built in 1895. It's a framed two-story Queen Anne-style structure, which is currently undergoing renovation. So they're making improvements to the property, including electrical, AC. They're going to add some additional crawl spaces, working on window and door repair, that sort of thing. Now, officers were called to the location around 5:45 p.m., and unlike other national monuments, there's not really any gate restricting access to the property. And it sees about 700,000 people a year visit this location. And Utah resident Zach Kemp, who was in town for business, was visiting the site after wrapping up his last day of work. He told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that he and his co-workers saw the woman approach the property with a can. At first, they thought she was a groundskeeper, can't get the word out, using the can to water plants. She seemed a little agitated, said Kemp, whose suspicions arose when the woman rushed past them and up the porch steps into a roped-off area and started yanking on the front door. But then he realized that she was trying to light the place on fire because he could smell gasoline. Kemp started recording on his cell phone as police were called. He asked her what she was doing. Now, in the video obtained by AJC, the woman is dressed in all black with no shoes and waves him away. Before the police could arrive, Kemp said he and two other bystanders, who turned out to be off-duty New York City police officers, stepped in to help. So, way to go to these good Samaritans who stepped in to stop this woman from trying to burn MLK Jr.'s birthplace to the ground. I think she suffered some mental illness. Now it turns out that she's being denied bail or bond, and she's from Brandon, Florida, claiming that her residency is in Tallahassee. Apparently her family was trying to track her down. Now, Kemp first saw her car keys lying in the grass, so he grabbed them to prevent her from leaving. He then saw her grab a lighter that had fallen onto the ground and quickly ran to block her from going up the steps to the porch. He said when he realized he wouldn't let her by and that he had her keys, she started to rush away. At that point, the two officers stepped in to restrain the woman until authorities arrived. So I thought I'd share this with you. Black woman in Atlanta arrested for trying to burn down MLK Jr.'s birth home. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. You can also follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. Or you can find me at X, Culture Confederacy, at CultureConfed1 on X. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. God bless this thing called the United States. And you know how we do it here. This is where the past crashes with the present. I'll catch you next time. And you all have a great Tuesday afternoon.